At the banquet, the woman suddenly saw the necklace on the young secretary. It was the diamond necklace the man had prepared for a client. Just as she was confused, the young secretary arrogantly declared this was something the man left for the most important person in his life. Even worse, she wanted the woman to hear with her own ears what happened between her and the man. Since the banquet was very important, the woman had to swallow her humiliation and turn to leave. But the young secretary secretly stepped hard on her dress, causing the woman to fall onto the wine table. Everyone blamed her for ruining the rich heir's welcome party, while the young secretary proudly smirked. It was all a setup to make her look bad. She even dreamed of using the rich heir to make the woman pay a heavy price, and the man just stood by coldly. As everyone mocked her, the rich heir entered the hall. The moment he saw her face, he froze in shock. She was the one he had been searching for all these years, the savior who pulled him from the brink of death in a car accident. Seeing this, the heir stepped forward to help her, but the man thought he was angry, so he quickly apologized and publicly distanced himself, saying the woman had nothing to do with him. Then he insulted her cruelly, calling her nothing but trouble. Hearing everyone slander her, the heir grew both furious and guilty. When he saw the man still cursing her, he immediately struck him, then draped his coat over her shoulders and held her close as they left. Everyone was shocked, but the man secretly sneered, because if the woman got close to the heir, his company could rise in the future. Later, the heir helped her settle everything and asked her to divorce the man, to be with him instead, but she said she was already married and would never betray, so he left his contact for her, telling her he would always be her backup path and she could come to him anytime. Meanwhile, the man and the young secretary were plotting. They planned to send her to the heir's bed in exchange for a project. The man suddenly remembered tomorrow was their 7th anniversary, so he came up with a perfect plan. The next day, the man pretended to apologize, saying he had only acted rashly because he cared too much. To make it up to her, he had prepared a surprise. He handed her a hotel key card and told her to be sure to come that night. She thought he had changed and decided to give him another chance. At night, she entered the room. Candles flickered. The room was warm and romantic. She felt sweetness rise in her heart again. Then the man suddenly took out a silk scarf, saying it would be more romantic if she was blindfolded. But the next second he drugged her wine. Soon after, she felt heat rushing through her body. Then the man called the heir and invited him to the hotel. The heir grew suspicious and rushed over. When he opened the door, he saw her already suffering under the drug. She mistook him for the man and threw her arms around him. The heir ripped off the blindfold from her face, and when she opened her eyes, she instantly woke in shock.